After 5 long years, it is finally time to drop what you have all been waiting for, bruh. The Adolla Progression God. I've been holding back for too long. The gate opener was starting to become the gatekeeper. So forgive me, and let's get straight into this. Once you spawn in, you're probably wondering, where the hell am I? In response, I'll give you a map. The arrows indicate where the NPC is looking, therefore the direction. And it's accurate enough for people to find everything that they need to look for, alright? But first, what do these NPCs do though? Well, first you're gonna have to find Kane, which we didn't really put on the map because he spawns randomly and I'm too lazy to find all the spots. Alright, so is what it is. When you do find him though, he'll probably be lying down on the floor or floating around. If he's on the floor though, when you help him, he'll spawn like 3 NPCs that, to be honest, you cannot lose to. Like, literally, they are easy to fight, alright? Consider you got here this far, then yeah, you should be fine, alright? Afterwards, just talk to him, and he should give you access to talk to whatever progression NPC aligns with their character. But what are those progression NPCs? For Generation 1, you're gonna have to talk to Noru with the weapon, rank 50, and a little bit of grace. For Generation 2 and 3, you have to talk to the Evangelist at rank 50 and a little bit of grace. And then for Infernals, you speak to Score, who will give you a mark at rank 50 and having your subclass, which you get from spamming your phone missions. Well, what do I do to progress my orb and or mark? Well, that's simple really. The slowest but easiest, quote unquote, method being Evangelist farming. I call this one the luck method because basically you are able to easily secure yourself an Evangelist ring after quite a few runs. And this is maybe you could score like an Adolla augment, which should easily go around for like 8 regular augments in the trading market if you want to trade that, or you could use it yourself. However, you're most likely not going to get that lucky. If you're going to go with this method, I would recommend Experience King, because easily you could get like so many drops, and maybe you'll need these if you haven't already experienced Adolla. So it's going to take you a lot of runs to min-max with this type of method. So let's go on to the next one. The medium speed method is monster farming. This is the most recommended method because it combines both simple and fast ways of progressing without risking death too much. Once you get the hang of the monsters, you should be able to clear them pretty easily. If you want to use this method, you can skip to the monsters, tips and tricks. Alright, so there you go. The fastest but most risky method is player killing and bounty hunting. You can do this by going to the crypt area located on the map in the giant hole, then talking to the man with the hood. He'll give you a random player to hunt down and kill, and this method, oh my god, is so fun. I don't really recommend it if you like newer to the game, but if you like an OG player that thinks you nice at the game with the PvP, then by all means you could cook. But let me do warn you that I don't recommend this, because not only do you have a chance to die and lose progress, mind you, but if they log, you gain nothing. So make sure you take your fights you know that you'll win. So hey, if you see a Pika user, y'all bow. I promise you, unless you a Pika user yourself, you better run, better dip, cause you are not boxing that man. To fight the wide-eyed monster, all you have to do is dodge the first attack based on the sound cue, and then block immediately after, and then hit it 3 times. If it doesn't attack instantly, all you have to do is just attack it 3 times, and then block. and then get your quick 3 hits. You could mix in attacks as well if you need to, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're starting out. Your M1s will do just enough, basically. And there you go.